Good evening, everyone. Wekiva High School welcomes you to Mustang Field, where before we have our contest against Lake Howell, we want to pause and recognize those members of the football program, our athletic training program, our band and color guard programs, and our JROTC program and our cheerleading squad as they wrap up their senior seasons as Mustang athletes. We're going to start with our football program, beginning in numerical order with running back, defensive end, and linebacker number 0, Cameron Holt. Cameron is escorted by his mom, Amanda, and a little brother, KJ. Has played for 3 years at Wekiva and plans to attend Florida A&M to study business management and go on to a career as a business manager. Next up, we have athlete number 1, Naeem Willard. Escorted onto the field by his parents, Michael and Yvette Willard. This is his first year playing at Wekiva and is undecided about his college plans, but would like to pursue a career in the NFL. Next up is wide receiver number 2, Michael Ellis Jr. Escorted by his mom, Danielle Campbell. He's played 2 years at Wekiva and after graduating plans to major in engineering and go on to a career as a mechanic. Next up for the football team is athlete number 3, George Phillips. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Rodrina Phillips, and sister, Zariah Langen. He's played football 2 years at Wekiva and plans to study sports medicine and then declare for the NFL. Next up is number 4, Chivari Smith. Escorted onto the field by his dad, Tyrone, coach and mentor, Coach Reese, and Uncle T. Chivari is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years at Wekiva and plans to attend the University of South Florida to study business management and go on to a career as a professional football player. Next up for the class of 2025, number 6, the strong safety, Jalen Barnes. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Melanie, and dad, Chris. He's played football 2 years at Wekiva and after graduating plans to study business. Our next Mustang senior is quarterback, number 7, Jackson Kaler. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Anne-Marie Kaler, and dad, Benjamin. He has played football at Wekiva for 1 year, and after graduating plans to study communications and then go on to play football in the league. Next up for the Mustangs is defensive end and edge rusher number 9, Brock Billings Jr. Escorted onto the field by his mother, Ashley Baker, and dad, Jamie Baker. He has played football at Wekiva for 2 years and plans to spend his next 4 years at the University of Kentucky, majoring in interior architecture. Our next Mustang senior is linebacker, number 10, Jamar Watkins. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Taranda, dad, Isaac, and little sister, Blake. He is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years at Wekiva, and after graduating plans to study business and go pro. Next up for the football class of 2025, strong safety and linebacker, number 11, Jameer Tyson. Escorted onto the field by his father, Tony, his mother, Rachel, Rayshawn Padmore, his brother. Jameer has played football for 2 years at Wekiva and plans to study sports management and kinesiology anywhere in Florida, then go on to a career as a player or coach in the NFL. Next up for the Mustang class of 2025, defensive end number 15, Makai Myers. Escorted onto the field by his Auntie Audrey and Grandma Kiori. He's played football at Wekiva for 1 year and plans to attend the University of Central Florida to study business and go on to a career as an entrepreneur. Next up for the Mustang seniors, kicker, number 16, Nathan Fritchley. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Stacy, and dad, Billy. He is thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years at Wekiva, and plans to attend the University of Central Florida to major in health science with a bachelor's degree and then go on to a career in physical therapy. Our next Mustang senior is wide receiver number 18, Xavier McMurrin. Escorted onto the field by his father, Christopher McMurrin, and mom, Crystal Roddy. He is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years at Wekiva, and after completing his high school studies, Plans to serve our country in the U.S. Air Force and pursue a career in digital coding. Next up, for the class of 2025, linebacker and defensive end, number 23, David Reese. Escorted by his father, David Reese Sr., and sister, Janiyah, he has played football at Wekiva for 1 year, and after graduating, plans to serve our country in the U.S. Navy. Next up for our Mustang seniors, defensive back number 24, Maurice Gaines. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Javion Grant, and his godmother, Joanna Reynolds. He has played football for 10 years, just 1 year at Wekiva, though, and after graduating, plans to attend Anna Maria College to pursue a degree in business and a career in real estate. Next up for the Mustang seniors, nickelback number 32, Zion Gammons. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Haiti, his dad, Terry. He's played football for 1 year at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to serve our country in the U.S. Navy while studying business and finance. Our next Mustang senior is defensive tackle number 42, Gabriel Proche. Escorted onto the field by his mother, Maggie, and father, Harry. Gabriel has played football for Wekiva for 3 years and plans to attend the University of Central Florida to major in computer science and go on to a career in the video game development industry. Next up for our Mustang seniors, defensive tackle number 59, Kyler Beard. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Tiffany, and dad, Tyrone. Kyler has played for 3 years at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend the University of Central Florida to study mechanical engineering and go on to a career as an engineer. Next up, right and left guard, number 60, Jaden Simpson. Escorted onto the field by his mother, Ashley Turner, and grandma, Sabrina Roberts. Jaden's a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University or Florida State University to major in business and go on to a career in the same. Next up for our Mustang seniors is number 65, Hayden Travick. Escorted onto the field by his dad, Pete Travick. He has played football for Wekiva for 2 years, and after graduating, plans to attend Valencia State College to study public safety. Next up for the Mustangs, offensive linesman, right tackle and left tackle, number 72, Zachary Savy. Escorted onto the field by his father, Mosier Savy, and his mother, Angeline. Zachary has played football at Wekiva for 3 years, and after graduating, plans to study business administration and then go on to a career in football or real estate development. Next up for our football seniors, we move on to our managers, beginning with Christina Wright. Escorted onto the field by her mom, Monique, and dad, Reggie, Christina has participated in the football program here at Wekiva for 3 years, and after graduating, plans to study video production, perhaps go pro in flag football, and then pursue a career in sports media. Next up for our football managers is Tajia Smith. Escorted onto the field by her brother Jabari and dad Tyrone. Tajia has managed football at Wekiva for 1 year, and after graduating, plans to study nursing and then go on to a career as a travel nurse. Next up for the Mustang seniors is number 75, Darius Gant.
And then we have
And once again, Zach Saby with Mosier and Angeline Escorting, pursuing business administration and real estate development. Once again, please join me along with Coach Gabriel, Coach Biaggi, Dr. Williams, and our entire Mustang family in congratulating your Mustang football senior class of 2025. Next up, we move on to our athletic training program, keeping our players safe on and off the field and court, not just in football, but all year long. And we'll begin with Michaela Akers. Escorted onto the field by her mother, Alicia, and best friend, Jaleesa and Kamani. Michaela is a thoroughbred Mustang, training all 4 years here at Wekiva. After graduating, she plans to pursue a degree, including a master's at Duke University, then go on to a career as a labor and delivery or NICU nurse. Next up for the Mustang trainers, Jalissa Honas. Escorted onto the field by her sister, Jaquaria, sister Aqua, cousin Keisha, and best friend Michaela. Jalissa is also a thoroughbred Mustang, training all 4 years at Wekiva, and after graduating plans to attend Bethune-Cookman University to study business management and then go on to a career as a real estate broker. Next up for athletic training is Chelsea Johnson. Escorted onto the field by her mother, Carolyn Johnson, father, Cornelius Johnson, and siblings, grandmother, family, and friends. Chelsea has trained at Wekiva for 2 years, and after graduating plans to attend Valencia College to study nursing. Once again, let's give it up for our athletic training class of 2025. Next up for the Mustang seniors, we turn to our cheerleading team, beginning with cheer captain and base, Janaya Satut. Escorted on to the field by her mom and dad, she is thoroughbred Mustang, cheering all 4 years at Wekiva and plans to attend Valencia State College to study criminal justice and go on to a career as a police officer and homicide detective. Up next for the Mustang cheerleaders, co-captain Jada Frederick. Escorted onto the field by her mom and her friend Cameron, Jada has cheered at Wekiva for 4 years and after graduating plans to attend Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University to study criminal justice and go on to a career as an attorney. Once again, your Mustang cheerleading senior class of 2025. Next up, we turn our attention to the Mustang band and color guard. Starting with clarinet player, Peja Alexander. Escorted onto the field by mother Rishnell, brother Feo, and brother Falisic, and father Fanik Alexander. Phasia has played clarinet at Wekiva all 4 years, also a member of the FFA, where Phasia is the treasurer in the senior year. After graduating, planning to attend Abram Baldwin Agricultural College to study agribusiness operations and management with a Bachelor's of Science degree, and then go on to a career in agricultural economic analytics or ranch management. Next up for the band is the mellophone section leader, Matthew Broad. Escorted onto the field by his mother, Stacy, and father, Leonard. Matthew is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years at Wekiva, also a member of the orchestra. And after graduating, plans to attend Valencia State College, then go on to Full Sail to study music production and education and film production, and then go on to a career as a music teacher or film composer. Next up is the clarinet section leader, Naljean Cesar. Nalgene has played all 4 years here at Wekiva, also 2.5 years at Ocoee Middle School. After graduating, plans to attend FSU or RCAD to pursue a Bachelor of Arts degree in illustration and go on to a career as an artist. Next up for the Mustang class of 2025 in the band program is trombone player Noah Constant. Escorted onto the field by his sister and Shanika. Noah has played all 4 years here at Wekiva out of 6 total, and after graduating plans to study and go into a career in finance or law. Next up for the band, piccolo section leader Tom Dang. Tom has played all 4 years here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend Valencia or the University of Central Florida to study computer science and then go on to a career as a web developer. Next up for the band is band captain and flight sergeant Bianca Garcia. Besides the snare and flight sergeant roles in the band, Bianca is also a 2-year member of the JROTC. She's escorted onto the field by Daisy and Adriano Garcia, her mom and dad, and Adrian Garcia, her brother. Bianca plans to attend Valencia College to study science and go on to a career in dental hygienistry. Next up for the band is percussion co-section leader. On the quints, it's Tristan Hercules. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Carla, and dad, Herlome. Tristan's a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend FSU, FAMU, or USF to major in finance and minor in business management, and then go on to a career in business. Next up for the Mustang class of 2025, saxophone player Daniel Jarmuth. Escorted onto the field by his mother, Yamara Nunez. Daniel has played at Wekiva all 4 years, in addition to 3 years at Piedmont. After graduating, he plans to study computer science and go on to a career programming and 3D modeling. Next up for the Mustangs is flute and piccolo player, as well as band secretary, David Lee. David has played all 4 years at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend the University of Central Florida or Florida Tech to pursue a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering. Next up for the Mustangs seniors in the band is drum major David Maldonado. Escorted onto the field by his mom, Jasenia, his dad, Eternandez, and brother, Rafael. David has played all 4 years at Wekiva and is also a 3-year member of the culinary program, a 3-year varsity soccer player, and after graduating, plans to attend the University of Florida and John Hopkins or FAMU to study biology and go on to a career in neurology. Next up for the Mustang Band is trumpet player Max Putnam. Escorted onto the field by his mom Debbie, dad Tim, and brothers Luke and Ty. Max is thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years here at Wekiva. And after graduating, plans to attend Florida Agricultural Mechanical University to study nursing and go on to a career in that field as well. Next for the Mustang color guard class of 2025 is Estrella Santiago. Escorted onto the field by her sister, Dulce Santiago. This is Estrella's first year on color guard, and after graduating, plans to attend Valencia State College to major in English and go on to a career as a writer. Next up, returning to the band, we have trombone player Janadit Solis. Escorted onto the field by her mother, Yvette. Janadit has been playing trombone for 4 years here at Wekiva, also a 4-year member of the dance program and Lighthouse Leaders. And after graduating, plans to attend the University of Central Florida College of Nursing to get an associate's degree and bachelor's degree in nursing, and then go on to a career as an ER or critical care nurse. Next up, color guard Beatrice Soto. Escorted onto the field by her mom, Lisa, and her aunt, Nikki Bass. Beatrice is a 4-year color guard member here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend Boston College to study a career in welding. Next up for the Mustang Band class of 2025 is trombone player Amira Jolie St. Charles. Escorted onto the field by her mother, Korea Gunn. Amira is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years here at Wekiva. After graduating, she plans to attend Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, or NCAT, to study business administration and go on to a career in accounting. Next up for Mustang Band is snare and drumline player David Taylor. Escorted onto the field by his girlfriend, Cassandra Jean Charles. David is a 4-year member of the band, also played 3 years at Piedmont Lakes, and after graduating, plans to attend Bethune-Cookman University to study music and accounting and go on to a career as a band director. Next up for the Mustang Band is drum major Jordan Wheeler. Escorted onto the field by his mother, Catherine Wheeler, father, Pierre Wheeler. Jordan is a 4-year band member here at Wekiva and also spent 3 years at Piedmont Lakes. After graduating, Jordan plans to attend Seminole State College to study automotive technology and then go on to a career as an automotive repair service technician for Nissan. And finally, for the band in the class of 2025, saxophone player Ryan Whiteside. Escorted onto the field by Mr. Petty, James Crofton, and his mom and dad, and Narissa. Ryan has played at Wekiva for all 4 years, and also is noted as the band golf captain. After graduating, he would like to play golf professionally. Once again, please join me along with Mr. Petty, Mr. McKee, and our entire Mustang family in congratulating your band and color guard senior class of 2025. And last but certainly not least, we have 7 young men and women who are completing their senior year in our Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps program. And we'll begin recognizing them with Senior Airman Mackenzie's Avery. Escorted onto the field by her mom, Caprice, sister Taylor, cousin Zariah, and Jordan, and her friend Chris. Mackenzie's has been in the JROTC for 3 years here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to serve our country as a U.S. Marine and get a job within the workforce. Our next Mustang cadet is First Lieutenant Lorena Gonzalez. Lorena has participated in JROTC for 3 years here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend the University of Central Florida to go on to a career as a fighter jet pilot. Next up for the JROTC program is Cadet Second Lieutenant Brittany Hercule. Escorted onto the field by her friends Jaden, Amaya, and Taylor and Ashley. Brittany has been in the JROTC program for 1 year, and after graduating, plans to attend the Air Force Academy or Rollins College to study biology and go on to a career in pediatrics. Next up for JROTC, Cadet Master Sergeant Alondra Lara. Escorted onto the field by her mom and dad, Alondra is a 4-year JROTC cadet, and after graduating plans to attend Valencia State College for her associate's degree, then go on to UCF for the bachelor's in history, and then become a historian in the U.S. Air Force. Next up, for the JROTC program, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Prince Rodriguez. Escorted onto the field by his family. He is a 4-year cadet here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to connect from Valencia State College to the University of Central Florida to pursue a career in the fire department. Next up for the JROTC, Tech Sergeant Xavier Ramirez. And Aliana Rodriguez, a senior airman. Escorting each other onto the field. Xavier has a 4-year cadet, Aliana a 3-year cadet. And they are still pursuing their plans after graduation. And finally for the JROTC, Cadet Senior Airman Angelis Rivera. 1.5-year cadet here at Wekiva, and after graduating, plans to attend Penn State to study forensic science and then serve our country in the military to get assistance with college. Once again, please join me along with our JROTC staff and Dr. Williams in congratulating your Mustang JROTC cadets of the class of 2025. Once again, we'd like to congratulate each of these young men and women in our football, cheerleading, band, color guard, athletic training, and JROTC programs, and thank them for their contributions to the legacy of our programs here at Wekiva High School. We wish them nothing but success in all of their future endeavors. Please join me one more time along with their coaches, Coach Biaggi, Dr. Williams, their underclassmen teammates, and our entire Mustang family in congratulating your Wekiva High School senior class of 2025. What did I say? You said 29. I said, okay. For those of you who are listening to us online on YouTube or the NFHS network, we want to make you aware that we are also going to be live streaming tonight's game against Lake Howell, which is scheduled to start in about half an hour. And so we look forward to joining you there. It is 2 different live streams. So if you're on YouTube, we will be kicking you over to that live stream, which will be dormant for just about 20 or 30 minutes here. And then you will see us go live there just before that game starts. If you're on the NFHS network, you will, of course, need to exit out of this live stream, and then we will join you for the next one. Again, that starts with kickoff at 7 p.m. for Week 10 of Season 18 of Mustang football. We'll see you there in just a few minutes.